Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rock and rumble? Hi guys, I'm Kairi.
I'm Andrew.
And this is the Mind White podcast. This is kind of an impromptu podcast. We're having a 2-day sleep at Andre's house. And yesterday, was it yesterday or was it Thursday? Thursday. It was Thursday. He randomly pulled out this game and we were playing it because we were just hanging out. We're like, wait, this would be awesome to do on the podcast. So,
Called Self-Love from We Are Not Really Strangers.
let's get into the nitty-gritty of who Kairi and Andrew are.
But first we need to update them.
You're so right. So
Kairi and Andrew went to state for duo and it's like chill, like we placed
and like
eighth.
we did
Grab
get
my
into
medal.
the championship. We did get into the championship round. These are our black medals because we black belted in duo. And I think the common misconception people are making is that duo finals are probably the most competitive category at state. And for us to just even break into finals, big whoop.
That's honestly growth.
And I low-key been saying that. We had a surprise party for Andrew at his cabin in Wisconsin. He didn't really love it at first, but
I was overwhelmed.
yeah.
I was not expecting it.
I don't think my best friend Andrew really likes surprises that much, but it's okay.
Also,
it was worth it in the end.
I'll let you finish. I'm trying the new summer edition Red Bull. Sudachi? I don't know. Sudachi Lime.
Can I actually have a sip of that?
Yeah. It's almost gone, so don't chief it.
It's better than my drink.
It's very limey.
I really like that.
You need to take these.
Shoot. I tried the Fling energy drinks. It kind of tastes like I got the strawberry Fling one, and it's red colored, so I thought it was going to be really fruity, but it kind of just tastes like a White Monster. I don't really like White Monsters. I used to really like them, but I don't anymore. What else is new? Monday, I have to go perform at this Kiwanis thing.
Are you gonna be gone all day for that?
I think just like 2 hours. Andrew's going to Night Talk this weekend.
I leave after school on Thursday. I'm missing our last Friday class.
You should come with me to the...
I probably will. Yeah, Night Talk. It's in the cities, and it's like a national tournament. It's just like any other tournament.
But it's like people from like all
over, and it's like people who placed high at certain meets get bids to go there. You have to have like 2.
Yeah, it's kind of a complicated process. But
I still don't understand it.
Yeah.
I'm just going
for the
to
throw.
go. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you wanted to share where you committed to, because you don't think you told them yet, unless you don't want to get doxxed. But it'll probably come up eventually when we have a reunion episode.
True. I'm going to University of Wisconsin La Crosse in the fall. I already have like my housing done, roommate done. We just find out what hall we're staying in June-ish, I think. So yeah, I'm excited. Not a little, very scared, but I'm excited.
Yeah, we have this next week as our last full week of high school ever.
And then we have Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday's our last day, but we have an AP exam that day.
So
we're only going to be back for 6th or 7th hour on our last day. So basically our last day is like Tuesday.
Merpin shoot.
Yeah. And this Tuesday we have our AP Gov exam.
I don't feel ready. I feel like I might be getting a 2 on that.
I'm excited. Like I'm just excited to see how it goes. But I'm for sure going to do some hardcore studying.
Yeah.
This.
I don't think I'm going to, but
I'm going to try to do some today.
Do you want to on Monday?
Hopefully. Huh?
Do you want to on Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Wednesday we have a Pops concert. I'll be singing an original song in the Pops concert, so like don't like chill on me, guys.
Play.
Like I know, but
and we're singing Let Down.
Whew, Let Down. We're singing Found Tonight. It's like a mix of
Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen.
Yes.
And then I found something I was searching for by Pink Zebra.
Zebra.
It's Zebra. Rebel told me. Rebel told the class, actually.
But I think that's just how she pronounced zebra.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. We can talk about Lady Bird.
Sure.
We watched that in film class yesterday. Well,
I didn't.
Kairi didn't.
But
She wasn't there.
I saw it in, I think, 8th grade.
Yeah.
So it's like a vague memory in my mind because I was kind of like not really there mentally 8th grade. But like I remember what you need to remember. I remember the plot.
Yeah,
I should probably watch it again as a senior. I was scrolling through a list I think the New York Times made, and it was like 10 movies you need to watch as a senior in high school, and that was on the list, so I should probably rewatch it.
Yeah, I thought it was, and just like that going into our last week of school, full week of school, was just, it was like not overwhelming, but it was just like it's really setting in because she was like deciding which college she wants to go to. She was moving out, she was moving away from her family, still trying to stay in contact, blah, blah, blah. And it was very good. It wasn't very, very sad. I liked the plot, the themes.
The mother-daughter relationship in that,
Ooh.
holy, there's never been a more accurate representation of my feelings towards my parents. Oh, Olivia Rodrigo announced her, well, first of all, she dropped her single for her new album, Drop Dead. I first listened to it, and I didn't love it just because I didn't feel like I could hear, like, a definite, like, chorus, well, verse, chorus, bridge, you know? But, like, it's honestly really catchy. It's in my head a lot. I really enjoy listening. It's just an easy listen. So yeah, I am excited for the album, and she's not coming to Minnesota or even Wisconsin. But she is coming to Chicago for 2 nights, and I will be in Chicago when she's there, so maybe Andrew will come down and we'll go see it. If the tickets aren't like $1 billion.
Yeah.
Which is my number one fear right now.
Mm-hmm.
I could see them being like thousands of dollars.
Like, I don't even care if I'm all the way in the back row.
I just am not paying.
Mm-mm.
I'm not paying more than anything below 300. I think I would
300?
Yeah, bite the bullet on, but
yeah.
I just don't even, because I have $80 in my bank account. Actually, probably not. I'm checking how much I have in my bank account right now. I actually have $115.
Woo!
Not really sure where I got any of that.
Did you get paid per chance?
No. And I've been spending so much money. We went to the Mall of America on Wednesday because it was our senior skip day. And I spent like over $100 there. And I bought $40 for a gas tank. When I first got my car, I could fill up, like, I could fill up, like, nearly my whole tank. Because obviously I never fully ran out of gas. I'd fill up nearly a whole tank for, like, $28, $27. That same amount of gas this week was $40. That is insane. So yeah, my pockets are really hurting right now.
So let's get into this. Self-love, we're not really strangers. On the box it says, inside we're all the same. Little packet, open up. Instructions, blah, blah, blah.
So the premise is basically, there's a section for the past. So like level 1, past. The question is, what's a compliment you still remember? And then there's like level 2, the present. What's one thing you can always count on yourself for? And then level 3 is the future. And the question is, one day I will blank. So yeah. I don't know how many cards we'll do, but we'll see.
And these are some things to remember while playing. Okay. If you're having trouble answering a question, try reading it out loud several times. Listening to the question can help you find the answer. Number 2, don't look for definitive answers. They will change over time, and so will you. Number 3, be honest with yourself. You may not like all your answers, and that's a part of the process.
That's so sweet. I'm really excited.
All right, level 1 passed. What feeling do you no longer have about yourself?
I don't know. I can't think. Like, I'm thinking of a couple things in my head right now, but then I think to myself, well, but I thought before that I didn't feel that way, and then I started feeling that way again. So these feelings might come back, but the first one that came to my mind was that I wouldn't do anything with my life. Like I wouldn't do anything that I considered great. Just because I could never, anytime someone asked me what I wanted to do with my life, no idea. I also thought I had no talents. I didn't think I was like exceptionally good at anything that I did. So I like had no clue where to go. But now I feel more confident in myself. But there are still some days where I struggle with like, because I'm going into music, I sometimes wonder, can I actually make it? I honestly feel like it is really just luck that gets you in. So hopefully, because I'm pure of heart, I'll make it. But
A couple of years back, I used to like wake up and just be like, how do I phrase this?
like you almost saw the world as something you had to get through, not
Yeah.
something you like living was something you had to do, not something you got to do.
Yeah, and like the feeling that I felt was just like, just because I'm going through a really rough time, people don't actually enjoy being around me. They just feel horrible about abandoning me. And that's the feeling that I don't have anymore. Like I know that people hopefully enjoy being around me and like all
I
that
enjoy
nonsense.
being around you, Andrew.
Thanks, Care Bear.
Of course. Okay, next question.
What's your first memory of feeling proud of yourself? Hmm, I'll go. I used to be a really big neat freak. I'd go to bed. First, I would put my toy tractors where they belong, up against the wall. And my room was so tidy, so clean. You guys can't see right now, but holy, this place is a disaster. But I remember feeling so proud of myself because my parents wouldn't have to tell me to clean my room. It would already be spick and span. I was a very independent little kid, so I felt very proud of myself that I could like basically take care of myself. All my parents had to do was feed me. Even sometimes I would make pizza rolls in the toaster oven by myself.
Aww,
I was an independent king.
that's so sweet. The first time I ever felt proud about myself was in preschool. We did a little like Christmas play for our parents. It was like a 10-minute play. It was just a quick little like role play thing
Mhm.
basically. And I remember it was the story of like what is that one bear who hibernates? There's this story about a bear who hibernates, and I think he has animal friends who like come in and try to wake him up for a nap. And I think they surprise him when he finally wakes up. Maybe I'll insert a picture later for you guys. But anyway, it was like a Christmas story about this bear, and I got cast as the bear, and I was so proud of myself. I was so proud to tell everybody that I knew that I was the bear in this little kindergartner production. Looking back on it now, the bear had the least amount of lines in the show. Because again, he's asleep until the end of the show.
Mhm.
I come out at the very end of my den. I like yawn and stretch. And then I think I just like said 2 words, and then I joined everybody in like stringing popcorn onto the tree. So really, I don't think that that was the compliment the time that I thought it was, but I was very proud of myself. And I loved my bear
That's
costume.
so funny.
So, yep.
What would your younger self be relieved about?
This can be really savvy, but I think my younger self would be happy that we're friends.
Ah,
Because I always wanted a best friend. I had a lot of friends, but like I didn't feel like I had a best friend for a lot of years. And then I did. By the time I got to like 6th grade, I had a best friend who I loved very, very much. But in the end, I think I cared about her more than she cared about me. And we stopped being friends after 8th grade. Then I got to high school and I became closer with my now best friend Andrew. And I am very confident in our friendship. And I think we're going to be friends forever.
ah. Probably not.
You mean it?
I'm kidding. What would your younger self be relieved about? I think he would be relieved that I've grown into the person I am. Like younger, I thought I was just like I was gonna be like a nobody. Like I thought I was just gonna like get through all of high school and schmutz and just carry on with my life. But I feel like I've made the most of my time in high school. Like I was just very scared going into high school. I was like, I'm gonna be a nobody. Nobody's gonna know me. Like, no, we go to the same school for this whole time, but I still felt like I was just gonna like not really have any friends because obviously going through high school, all your friendships are changing very, very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I was just gonna like I was just gonna like fizzle out of everything, and like
Mm.
I was just gonna be like by myself. But I think I've made a good group of friends, and I'm
And you did win homecoming king, so like
yeah, that's a plus. Um, so yeah, I think that's what I would be relieved about.
Kairi's gonna pick the last card. When did you feel like you belonged?
I think I felt like the first time I felt like a good sense of belonging was sophomore year one act. I felt very it was like it wasn't a small cast, but it was like
It
it was a very
was.
loving cast.
Yes,
And
I felt like everybody mattered there.
yeah. And
Well,
that was the whole premise of the play. And I just felt like that was like my first sense of like good community.
yeah.
Like everyone had a part. Everyone played a part.
Yeah. And I think everybody cared about each other a lot.
Yes. So yeah, and I just really loved that show. So that was my first time that I really remember.
When I was growing up, I tried a lot of different things. I tried a lot of different sports. I thought I settled on volleyball, but I still just like I never felt like I could relate to the other girls there, and I just did feel like an outsider. And all throughout my like school years, like the friend groups that I was in, like I got along with them fine, but I always just sort of felt like I was still like the oddball in the group. But then I think because still being at Loyola, like those first couple months, like it was fine, but like I still obviously felt like the new kid and stuff, and I didn't really belong to like any specific like thing of the school. I just like showed up and like did the
Did
day.
what you needed to do.
Yeah, but then when I joined speech, I was surprisingly really good at it, and I enjoyed being there, and I met people in other grades that now had the same interests as me, and people in my own grade that I didn't know as well before I joined. And so I think that was the first time like I felt like a part of something that I was actually contributing to and felt like I belonged.
Wow. All right. It's a freaking reminder card. We'll remind each other. Being gentle and kind is not a weakness.
Ow. I'm like low-key tweaking right now.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
What's your favorite way to move your body?
Okay, period! You already know.
Who helps you love yourself more?
Probably my friends.
I was gonna say the same thing. They find the good in me. And they... Never mind. I don't know.
Like I can tell that they see me in a good light, and that makes me feel better about myself.
Happy, happy, happy.
What thing do I care about deeply?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay, well, obviously I've cared about my friends deeply, deeply for as long as I've had friends. Which hasn't been long, huh? Kidding. But now, like, especially this year, it's just like it's fully, especially this past like month and a half, it's really come to me that I'm never gonna be this close with the people that I love the most ever again. And so now I just have really not been taking it for granted. Like even if like yesterday when we went out with two of our friends to Culver's and Target, I was just like, I'm never gonna experience this again with those exact people ever again. Well, maybe, but like that same feeling. And So I've just been really, really like soaking it all in with my friends. Where before I was like, well, we still have like a ton of time together, but now we really have what, like 5 months.
Not even.
So yeah, now I've just cared about my friends a lot more deeply.
We have less than 4 months.
Four months ago was January. Okay. This summer better be the slowest summer on the planet.
Genuinely, bro. What do I care about deeply? This is kind of similar to what Andrew said, but I think just generally like people, because like I've become very nostalgic, especially this year, and not for just like what I'm in right now and like the nostalgia of like high school and everything, but just like of everything that's happened in my life and all the people I've met who aren't in my life anymore, maybe. And I feel like I think of almost everyone in my life with such fondness, and I, even if they hurt me in some way, I'm just like, wow, your presence in my life has had an lasting impact, and it has made me into the person that is here right now. And I just think that's such a beautiful thing, that everyone you meet like leaves a fingerprint on who you are.
Mm-hmm. Our last one from the present, right? Yeah. What about you is easy to love? I feel like this is so vague.
I know what's easy to love about you.
What?
Everything.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say some bullshit.
Everything besides you not being able to talk about emotion.
Heartless.
I think the easiest thing to like about you is
It's actually about yourself.
what I'm answering for you.
Okay.
How you can just relate to anyone instantly. Like in any conversation, you're like, oh my gosh, yes, me too! And you just like, it gets the other person feeling as comfortable.
Am I just the most relatable person on the planet?
Yeah, I guess.
I think the easiest thing about you to love is your eagerness to help people. Like, with anything, not homework, because you don't
I
do
can't even help
homework.
myself with that. Yeah.
But just like anything like in life, like you just like with a lot of people I see, you just kind of like help people sort out their emotions. Like some people just sit there and listen, but you're like trying to help this person figure out what they're really feeling and like name that. And I think that's what that is. Stop. Oh, Kairi. Why is she crying?
Holy, that's the nicest compliment anyone's ever given me.
I think we gotta keep this audio in.
In case the podcast was wondering, Andrew's really bad at letting people, I don't know. I was not gonna say letting people know he cares about him, but he shows it through his actions, but he doesn't like to explicitly say it.
Yeah, I don't.
So that was a lot from him, and wow. That was wonderful.
Our third and final stage of the game. The future. The future's not written, the past is a quarter. I'm at the exit looking back through the hall. It's a reminder card. You don't have to be available to everyone at all times. Remember that. Who do you want to spend more time with? Send them this card.
No.
Give me that back. You sent that to me.
Oh.
Okay, F that. Wild card. Oh. A reminder card.
Have we got a single one for the future?
Nope.
Okay, perfect.
What responsibility do you want to take on one day? Being a father. Well, like with my career I'm wanting to take on, I want to be Hello, therapist. Sorry, my ex-therapist. I went 2 times. Both of the times, I'd be like, I don't want to go. I'll sit at home. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'll sit in the car. And she wasn't necessarily bad. I just didn't enjoy it. I don't want like a kid to be like, I don't want to go. This guy sucks. I want to be someone that people want to go to.
That's sweet. What was the card again?
What responsibility do you want to take on one day?
This is gonna sound so trad wife.
Oh,
but I
God.
I do really want to be somebody's wife one day.
Don't make them your whole personality.
I won't, but I just
know you
like
won't.
the idea of having like a life partner who you have a commitment to for the rest of your life. Sounds so beautiful. It sounds really difficult.
Yeah.
Really, really difficult, unfortunately.
I just don't want someone to be depending on me for the rest of my life. Like, I can't even depend on myself.
And you
That's
want to be
why
a father?
Yeah.
I couldn't even, because I was thinking maybe I'd say mother, but I don't know that that's a response. I don't know yet if that's one I can take on, but I hope to be able to take on being somebody's wife one day.
Yeah. What will you no longer do for love? I'm done with the BS. Being someone's little puppy dog,
And walk
letting
all over
other
you.
people letting other people control my feelings. I think I already said that, but letting people control my feelings.
Like if they're in a bad mood, you are in a bad mood.
Or just like if this person isn't responding to me, I'm gonna have a horrible day. No, if this person isn't gonna respond to me, I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna put my phone down and do my own business.
Exactly, because they don't decide your day. They can be a good addition, but they don't have to define it. Period. I won't be the other woman.
Woo!
And I don't even mean that. I don't mean that in a cheating way, by any means. Not at all. I would not do that. But like the amount of times that I've started liking someone, but they like somebody else, but I just like let that slide because I like that they're giving me some sort of attention. Not putting up with that because I'm always like, well, maybe if I like try to help him through this, like, because she doesn't like him back, I help him through this, like he'll see that I could be really good for them. But I believe that the right person will not have to wait and wait to realize that I'm worth being with. The right person's gonna...
The right person will stay.
Exactly. So...
What do you finally feel ready for? I feel like this is a very lucky card.
I think that I'm ready to just let go of the things that... This sounds so cringy, but I don't know how else to say it. That don't serve me. Because, like, obviously I still care about what people think, and I want people to like me. And I do believe that I'm a likable person, and I'm a kind person, and I very much... That's the attitude that I put out into the world. So when somebody still doesn't like me for some reason, I don't need to take that to heart. I don't need to work hard to try to convince them that they should like me. I think I can accept that, okay, this person just doesn't belong in my life. Or like when it comes to romantic things, like if someone doesn't like me, I don't need to be like thinking to myself, what is it that they don't like? What do I need to change about myself? I can just move on and just say, well, they didn't like me. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. It just wasn't supposed to happen. And I need to not take that as an insult to my character.
I feel ready to, like, going into senior year, I was like, I'm gonna be such an unlikable person in college. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna go there and people are gonna be like, who the hell is this guy? And where did he come from? But now I feel ready. Like, I feel like I'm ready to, because I feel like I'm already, like, on my way to be authentically myself, but I feel like I'm really gonna blossom into that in college. So I finally feel ready.
To see that.
Yeah, you'll see it on Instagram posts.
No.
Do you want a sticker from my curly fanny pack?
Do you mean it, Andrew? Just Instagram?
No, bro. We said we're gonna FaceTime and scroll.
But you're actually gonna talk to me and you're gonna text me every time you need an update.
It's gonna be like one of those things. Oh my god, I just tripped. I'm so embarrassed.
Please, and you can never ever stop.
I won't.
You need to promise me right now. No crossing. Okay.
So yeah, I'm feeling finally ready for that. Fifth
You know
and
what?
final card.
I
That's
will.
growth. Oh. What do you want to stop apologizing for? If people think I'm in the wrong for something and I know I'm not in the wrong and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Like,
did you get that from what I said the other day?
yeah, but I've been thinking about that before. But like, if people are like, "Oh, you didn't want to hang out with me," blah blah, and I'm, I almost just barfed. I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I didn't want to hang out. I'm not sorry." What do you want to stop apologizing for?
I think it's gonna be really, really hard, but I want to stop apologizing for being too much or a lot.
Amen.
Because the amount of times I've been told, Kairi, you're being a lot right now, or can you chill? And it'd be one thing if people say that to you when you're like freaking out on them or something. But like when people tell me that, it's because I'm at my happiest. And I feel really comfortable in the space I'm in enough to like fully show.
When you're just like hooting and hollering.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. And then for someone to say that really crushes my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna feel sorry about that. I don't want to feel sorry about that anymore. But it's probably will for many more years.
I think there should be a final card in here.
Will you marry me?
So what?
It'd be a crazy way to propose. I'm taking that one day.
You're gonna do that with the "We're Not Really Strangers" card?
I'm gonna take these and say, I think there's a final card in here somewhere. I'm gonna shuffle through. I'm gonna pick the card and I'm gonna show it to them.
I'm pretty sure the guy is supposed to do that. Are you breaking gender norms?
Yeah, maybe.
Proud of you. Final card. I don't remember what this one says. Write. I don't want to write. Write a letter to your younger self. Tell them how you're doing.
No! Dear little baby Kairi. What? No, give me that card again. I'm doing it in real time, and you should too. Dear little Kairi, I think you would be pleased to know that we have a lot of interests, and thankfully, we are at least mediocre at them. And we have potential to be better at them. Secondly, you have very, very awesome friends who actually enjoy the same things you do, and you don't have to pretend that you like country music and rap. Third, hey, you're not forced to be at home anymore. In fact, you're probably at this house right here. I'm definitely here 5 days a week. And you still don't have a boyfriend, so that palm reading lady who told you it would take you a very long time to find love might have perhaps been right. And that's about it.
Okay. Dear Andrew, you are going to make it one way or another. It's gonna be a treacherous journey, but you are gonna get through all that. No, I'm so embarrassed. You just turned it off.
Yeah,
you are gonna get through all that nonsense, and it is gonna be worth it in the end. You are gonna make it past freshman and sophomore year, and it'll be a thrill after that. Honestly, you get way better music taste.
Hoofed on my loofah.
And you're gonna watch some great movies, and they are gonna change your life. So you're not gonna keep watching Avengers for the rest of your life. Trust.
Even though Avengers is pretty good.
It is very good, but like deep, complex movies.
Yes, and that'll be good.
And that's gonna really blow your mind. And so, yeah. So really look forward to all that nonsense. Yeah, you got me thinking nonsense.
What is it again? That really hurt. Okay, my wipe of the week is that I really don't like Somber as a person, but I have been loving his music recently. He has a new song called Potential. Well, actually, I don't know how new it is, but I just started hearing it.
It's pretty new.
Really? It's always stuck in my head. Yeah, I really like that song. And Homewrecker a little as well.
I don't want to be a
Homewrecker.
homewrecker.
I just know I could be better, be better. Okay, yours.
I don't think you're ready for this one, to be honest.
Oh my lord.
Watch it not even that crazy. And you're like, oh, that's chill. I don't want Chappell Roan to release another album. I don't want her to ever make music again, frankly.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Why would you say something like that?
I don't know. I like her music. I just don't know where she can go with the rest of her career.
Put a little faith in the woman.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Oh my god. This woman had no money, a producer, and a dream.
And I applaud her for that.
So not only has her vocal capabilities increased, she has so many more options for collaborators in the music realm. She could maybe even like have access to a great songwriter to just help her write her songs. I think this woman only has more potential.
I don't like the way her music has been produced lately, like with The Subway and The Giver. I do really like The Subway. It's a good song, but I just don't know what she's doing with her production.
I love The Subway. I thought Good Luck Babe was really good. That was another single.
Yeah.
I think the only one I didn't love was The Giver. But you do have to remind yourself, The Subway and The Giver were both songs she just wrote for fun. Like, nobody was like, Chappell, you need to get in the studio and write another song. This is the best thing she came up with. She was just having fun and wrote a song. And she did only perform Subway live for a while, and she debated even releasing it on streaming platforms because she said it was, to her, a song that was just meant to be heard live, but people asked so much that she did it, and then people didn't like it and were mad at her, and it was like, she warned you guys, but I still like it. But like, yeah, I think she didn't feel pressure to make something career defining and incredible with those two songs, because that was just her being a musical artist. That's just what artists do, they create.
And I just don't really like her as a person.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't think that's fair.
Why?
What has she done that's so wrong?
Well, it was all that stuff with like her being actually rude to fans.
When was she rude to fans?
Well, there was this little girl. I don't know.
Yeah,
like
the dad literally posted a statement confirming that was not Chappell Roan security, and Chappell Roan did not send them to go stop that little girl from filming. The father of that girl confirmed it. Because they were just at a hotel breakfast, and the girl was recording Chappell Roan, and some security came and rudely asked the child to stop. And then the mom first posted a video claiming that it was Chappell security, and then Chappell released that video where she was like, I would never send security on a fan who wasn't bothering me, or just somebody else. I'm not conceited enough to like think that everybody's always trying to like invade my privacy. And then people said that the apology wasn't sincere enough because she was smiling, but did you want her to force a cry? Like, it's not like the child was like beaten up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like she got like freaking tackled by the police. So I don't think that was fair. And I honestly believe in the theory that there was a smear campaign. She's been a part of a smear campaign.
I don't know what that means.
A smear campaign is a actually, I want to look up an actual definition of it because I can explain it, but I just know that the definition would explain it better. A smear campaign is a deliberate, often orchestrated effort to damage a person or organization's reputation through false, distorted, or misleading accusation. And it's something that either powerful people will pay teams to do. Because you know how, like, industry plants and stuff, they create fake social media fan accounts where they start, like, spamming this artist's music just so they're, like, it seems like they have a bunch of fans, even though these are a bunch of bot accounts that they're using to, like, be like, oh my god, look at this artist, he's so great, blah, 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 blah. And that's why Somber got fast so quickly. Record labels can do the same thing, but with smear campaigns where they can create these accounts claiming these artists were doing something, and, like, suddenly all these, like, spamming of, oh, actually, she was a mean girl in high school, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of times it's false. Or, like, they'll just pay these algorithms to boost up the negative stuff about this artist and completely wipe away the good stuff. Because so many people don't know that father came out and confirmed that it was not Chappell's teen. So everybody still thinks that Chappell did this and lied about it. And they also, like, there's been people claiming that she was a mean girl in high school, which are either people trying to get 15 seconds of fame, or it's, again, the smear campaign bots or whatever. My theory is it's because she keeps calling out the music industry. At the Grammys, she asked the entire entertainment industry to fairly pay their artists, and I'm pretty sure she talked about how many artists, like, struggle with their mental health because these record labels will just randomly drop them because they're not making them enough money, and they're all just money hungry. Obviously, she says that on a national award show. That's gonna make these companies angry and stuff. And she calls out the paparazzi industry because of them invading celebrity spaces, and I think that's why the smear campaign was started. I also think if it was Kanye West, Drake, I'm trying to think of other male celebrities. If it was even Harry Styles or Justin Bieber, I bet the fans would be like, oh, but they really should have been respecting his privacy. It's not Harry's fault. He can't trust the media anymore because of everything he's been through and stuff. That's true, but so when the men do this, why are we not coming at them? It's because we're not used to seeing the women defend their right to their privacy. Let me step off my soapbox. I'm done.
Where's a mind wipe?
Oh, yes. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Bye, guys. This was actually fun today.
I like this episode.
Me too.
Self-love with Andrew and Kairi. Okay, what do we want them to comment?
Oh, yeah. What do we want them to comment? Oh, if you watched to the end, comment who had a more controversial hot take today.
And honestly, spam the comments with suggestions for episodes.
I would love, love, love that. Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys.
She's